You were 7 years old when you learned that asking for help was dangerous. Maybe you don't remember the exact moment, but you remember the feeling, the hollow ache when you called out and no one came, the shame when you showed your pain and were met with silence, or worse, with irritation. So you stopped asking. You became the child who never cried at school, the teenager who handled everything alone, the adult who says, "I'm fine," even when you're drowning. People admire your strength, your independence. They call you resilient, self-sufficient, together. But here's what they don't see. You're not independent by choice. You're independent by necessity. And there's a difference between choosing solitude and being sentenced to it. If you've ever felt like you raised yourself, if intimacy feels like a threat instead of a comfort, if the phrase, "I need you," gets stuck in your throat like broken glass, this is about you. This is about the child who learned to be an adult before they learned to be a child, and the cost of that survival. Let's talk about emotional neglect. Not the kind that makes headlines, not the dramatic absence. We're talking about something quieter, something that happens in living rooms with parents who are physically present but emotionally unreachable. Emotional neglect doesn't always look like neglect. It looks like parents who provide food, shelter, and structure, but can't provide emotional attunement. They're there, but they're not there. Maybe your parent was overwhelmed by their own unprocessed trauma. Perhaps they struggled with their own mental health, turning to you for emotional support rather than providing it. Maybe they believed that expressing emotions was weakness, so they taught you to silence yours too. This creates what psychologists call parentification. It's a role reversal where the child becomes the caregiver. Emotional parentification happens when a child mediates between family members, acts as a parent's therapist, or becomes privy to adult problems they're not developmentally equipped to handle. You become the keeper of secrets, the manager of moods, the emotional janitor, cleaning up messes you didn't make. And here's the cruel part. Parentified children learn to discount their own needs in pursuit of caring for others, carrying distorted scripts about the importance of being unselfish. Your needs became invisible, even to you. You learned a fundamental lie, that your feelings were less important than everyone else's, that needing something made you selfish, that emotional expression would push people away. So, you built your fortress, stone by stone, year by year, until you were completely, utterly alone inside it. But there is a hidden cost to this strength that most people never see, and it starts with what you had to become to survive.